Hey everybody, Matthew here from Matthew Made Art, and today we're going to be making some paper craft, and we're going to be making a Baby Yoda.
It's the child!
It's Baby Yoda. So here's what we're working on today. Here he is, little paper craft Baby Yoda.
It's the child!
It's Baby Yoda. Alright, so here's what you'll need to make Baby Yoda.
The child.
I need a piece of green construction paper, a paper bag, I need some scissors, some glue, markers, a quarter's going to help, and a can. So if you got an empty aluminum can, that'd be great. So first step we're going to do is we're going to take our paper bag and we're going to cut it to the shape of Baby Yoda's body.
It's the child!
They're right, it's the child. So we're going to take our paper bag here. You can also use a piece of brown construction paper or a cereal box or anything. I like to use these brown paper bags so we can reuse and recycle and upcycle here. What I'm going to do is cut down this fold to this first fold here. Cut on down this way. Cut down this fold. So we got this little piece of paper here. And that's what we're going to use. Next thing I'm going to do is take our soda can. I'll put it down here at the bottom. I'm going to use my handy marker here. Oh, pencil. That's the other thing we need.
Here. You're going to poke someone's eye out.
Pencil. Okay. So let's use the pencil instead of marker. That's a good idea. So we'll take here and we'll draw at the top of this can. We'll draw a little line. We'll go over here to the other side. Draw a little line. We're going to take our ruler. Line it up on these two little lines we made. I'll draw a big line down it, like so. So you got a line here that's about as wide as your soda can. We'll cut down this line. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this. We're going to take our soda can. We're going to wrap this around our can. Like so. This is going to be Baby Yoda's body here. What we're going to do is take this, grab our glue. You need a nice thin layer of glue here. You don't want to get too thick, just a nice thin layer. It's actually a thinner, smaller layer. It'll actually dry quicker. So you're going to wrap this around the can, and glue this here. Kind of hold it there and let it dry for a little bit. And then we're going to pop the can out. Okay. And then there we have Baby Yoda's body. Alright, so once your body tube here is dried, we're going to slip it back over the can. Leave a couple inches at the bottom here for right now. And the next step is we're going to take our green paper, our green construction paper. We're going to measure up 8 inches on one side. Got 8 inches there. We're going to put a little mark here. Do the same thing on this side, 8 inches. Put a little mark there. And I'm going to draw a line between these two. And then the next step is we're going to take the ruler, put down here at the bottom. And we're going to mark 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches. Do the same here at the top, along this top line that we drew. We're going to draw 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inches. And then we're going to take the ruler and we're going to draw lines in between those. What we're making here is, so we have a 1 by 7 inch strip, or we're going to have 4 1 by 7 inch strips. Okay, so once you get those marked out, alright, the next step is we're going to cut these guys out. And if you don't have any green paper at home, you only have white paper, you could draw these on white paper and then take a green marker before you start cutting and color in the strips and then cut them out. So next step, we're just going to cut along all these vertical lines that we drew. I'm going to cut this off the bottom here so that cut that 1 inch off there. So we're going to make 4 of these little 1 by 7 inch strips. 2. And 4. So now we have 4 strips. We're going to take this paper set aside for right now. We'll use that again later. And we're ready for the next step. Okay, next step, once we got our strips here, we're going to take our body here, put a little bit of glue here on kind of this first, half inch of your strip here. And we're going to take this and we're going to put it right here in front, right behind this, right behind where the seam is on the brown paper. I'll hold it for there for a second. Again, just a nice thin layer of glue is all you need. If you keep it nice and thin, it should glue fairly quickly. And then we're going to do same thing on the back here. Take that last half inch and glue her down. Glue it into the back. So you got kind of a, looks like a little basket there with a handle. Very convenient for carrying empty soda cans. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing with these other 3 strips. We're going to take the next strip, put a little bit of glue here on the bottom half inch, and we're going to glue it right beside this next one. Right in there, nice and tight, right next to that one. We'll hold it on there for just a little bit. And then we're going to bend it over, and we're going to glue it right across here to the other side of the strip so that they kind of cross on the top. See how they cross there? And we're going to glue this inside there. So we'll put a little bit of glue on this one. And put her inside there. Kind of hold that in there for a second. And there you go. So you have 2 pieces kind of crossed over the top of each other there. And then what we're going to do is with the other 2 pieces do the same thing. Take the next piece. Put a little bit of old trusty Elmer's glue on there, or whatever kind of glue you got, and we're gonna put it right. We're gonna put it right up here next to. Turn that around. We're gonna put this right here next to the previous one, and glue it on there. Hold it on there for a bit, and then we're gonna fold it back over here again, and glue it down to the next side. Oop, one of my strips popped off. Okay, so pop that one back on there. So bend this one around, put a little bit of glue on here, and then we're going to tape it right inside here. And so you can kind of see how we're forming Baby Yoda's noggin there. Hold that one on there for a second, and then we'll have just enough room for one more strip to go from that side to this side. So we'll glue that one on here real quick. A little bit of glue. Turn this around. Pop this in here. And if it helps on this last strip, it's kind of tricky to get in there, so it might help to kind of pop the can out for a second. Put your hand inside there and get this glued in there real quick. You can line it up right between these other 2 strips. Hold it on there for just a second. We'll get it nice and dry in there. And then we're going to fold it over the top, and we're going to put it right into that last space that's available. Right here. So So then we're going to glue that in real quick. So we'll pop that back out, put a little bit of glue on there. I'm going to slip it right into that space, like so. And don't worry if it's not perfect. Perfection is unnecessary. Okay, and so now you have the basis of Yoda's head here. You can slip it back over your can if you'd like. And here we got kind of the base of the head that we've made here. Okay, so the next step is we're going to take right here above his the little seam in his jacket here, on this little panel up here, we're going to draw a little smile and a little nose. So take this and draw a little smile. Like so, unless you want him to frown. And draw a little cute little baby nose on there, like so. He's got a little baby nose. So we have a little nose and a little mouth on there. And then next we're going to do the eyes. And that's where the quarter comes in. We're going to take our green paper here. I'm going to take a little bit of this this leftover strip that we cut off earlier. I'm going to put the quarter down. Take our pencil. Take our pencil here, and then we'll trace around the quarter to make Baby Yoda's little doe eyes. And do 2 of them. We'll do 2 of those there, like so. All right, and then we'll take we're going to take our black magic marker here. Trace around our pencil line. All right, we'll trace around this pencil line. So we got 2 eyeballs. And don't worry if yours isn't perfect. It's all about having fun. I've got 3 rules of crafting. Kindness is required, creativity is inspired, and perfection is unnecessary. So here's your eyes. So the next thing I'm going to do is I like to draw I'm going to draw 2 little circles in here up in the top corners to give his little eyes a glow. Okay, like so. And then I'm going to color in this space here. All right, and once we have both of these eyes colored in, we're going to cut out around the eyeballs here.
Like so. And like so.
And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our Baby Yoda here, and we're going to glue these little eyes on right here above his nose and mouth. Nice little thin layer of glue. Like so. I kind of slid the can up inside of here, behind here, so I could get a nice surface for gluing that eyeball to. So we got one eye, and then we're going to do the next eye. There we go. Now we got his eyeballs glued on. And on to the next step. Okay, we're going to take our paper here again. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a little 2x4 square. So we're going to mark 4 inches here, 4 inches here, draw the line here. Oh, I said square, I meant rectangle, but you do that. All right, then we're going to go up 2 inches here, 2 inches, 2 inches, so we got a little 2x4 rectangle. Alright, so we got our 2x4 rectangle here. Next thing we're going to do is draw a diagonal line with our ruler from corner to corner. So now we have our rectangle cut in half. These are going to be his ears. So we're going to cut along these lines we've drawn here. And voila, we have 2 Baby Yoda ears. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our Baby Yoda here and we're going to fold this down just a little bit, just like maybe 1/4 of an inch here. So you got a little fold here because we're going to glue on that. So you're going to put glue on this little tab here and we're going to glue it right there to the side of his head there. So, oh, but before we do that, I'm going to grab a marker here and I'm going to draw just a little shape here, kind of to indicate the inside of his ear. If you're feeling super inspired and creative, you can maybe grab a little bit of pink construction paper and do a little pink inside of his ear. I like to draw this little shape on it here. I'm going to fold this one also. Alright, so we got this one folded. I'm going to draw the same shape over here on this side. Now I'll put a little bit of glue on these tabs and glue them on the sides here. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Got one glue on that side. Alright, next step, I'm going to take a little bit more of this paper bag material that we have here. I'm going to cut it into a strip. It's about an inch or a little over an inch. Whatever your fashion sense dictates. We're going to make this little collar. So do a straight line on there. We're going to cut this into a strip here. Got this little strip, and it's going to go around here to create the collar of his jacket. So what we'll do is we'll take this around here. I'm going to cut a little bit of the extra off here. We don't need all that. I'll put a little glue right here, or tape will work if you don't have glue. Put a little glue on there. I'm going to glue it right here to the back, right here at the top edge of this. So we're going to glue this in here, and we're going to wrap this piece around, and we're going to glue it right back here too. So you have the little collar. All right, a little bit of glue. And leave a little bit of slack in there so you can get a little bit of a 3D effect on his collar there. All right, and then we're on to the hands and feet. Okay, next up we'll take our green paper And we're going to draw a little foot on there. It's going to be about an inch wide with 3 toes. You got this shape here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and fold it. Fold it like so. So I can just cut it out once. So I've got 2 pieces here. There's 2 little feet. I'm going to cut right down the middle here. And we got 2 little baby feet. Set those to the side, and then we're going to draw his hands. Same kind of shape. Three little fingers. Unfold this again. Okay, so we got 2 little hands. Next, I'm going to take a little bit more of the brown paper, or the brown paper bag, and I'm going to make some little arms for him. These are going to be about an inch wide and about 3 inches long. Then we're going to take his hands and put a little bit of glue here, a little bit of glue here, tape them right, and tape the arms right on top of them. So we got 1 little arm, 2 little arms, 2 little baby Yoda arms. Then we're going to take his feet that we cut out earlier. Take these and we're going to fold. We're just going to do a little fold right along here, just so there's a little fold in there, like so. And do the same thing on this foot. A little fold like so. Okay, next we're going to take our little feet. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here along the fold. It's a nice thin layer of white glue. And we're going to take this guy and we're going to glue it right up here under, right here against the fold, like so. Hold it on there for just a second, let it dry. So we got 1 foot on there. Same thing with this piece. There's this other foot. Put just a little bit of glue on there. Stick it right on there. Got both of his little feet on there. Next step, we'll take these arms And we can glue them on to the sides here. However you want him to. If you want him cheering, yay! Want him rubbing his belly because he just ate a bunch of frogs? You can do that too. Put a little bit of glue on here. Put one of mine right here. Like so. I'm going to take the other one, and I'm actually going to put a little bit of a fold in it here. Just going to fold the corner here so I can glue it on here like he's like saying, hey, what's up? Or maybe he's doing the force thing. Maybe he's... And there you go. There's your baby Yoda.
It's the child!
And there you go. You've built your very own baby Yoda.
It's a child!
It's baby Yoda. Anyway, thanks guys for crafting along with me. Had a good time. Hope you had fun. Be sure to check out Matthew Made Art on Instagram and Facebook. And we'll see y'all real soon. Take good care of each other.